Hi, well, I'm with Mrs.Dehaan here to talk about seizure disorder and epilepsy because she has a history of it. So I was just wondering what was the age of onset, or is it organic, or did you have like a brain injury or anything?
Okay, the age of my onset was about 8 years old. I found out once I was in an auto accident and I was hit in the back of the head with a lunchbox. And after that, I started having seizures. So we don't know if it was organic or because there is a history in my family. But then that's when I started having seizures.
And when you had the seizures, was there anything that triggered or provoked them? Like, did you know they were coming on when they happened?
We found out that they're photosensitive. So flashing lights are the big onset for me.
The big trigger?
Yep.
What tests did they do to diagnose you?
Okay, the EEG is the big thing, and back then it was just all they did is the one where they do it normally now. Now they have where the sleep deprived and all the different ones, but back then it's just the normal one. They have one now.
And they only did one, or did they do many of them?
They just did the one back then, and that was it.
That was it, and you were diagnosed?
Yes.
And what medications have you been on were you put on a medication when you were little?
Yes. Phenobarbital was the first one. And then a new one came out, and I was a guinea pig, actually, for Zerontin. And that was a test drug way back then. And I was one of the guinea pigs for Zerontin in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I took that for several years. And then I was actually taken off of that for a while. And then I started having seizures again. And then I was put on Depakote and Dilantin. And then I was on those for many years. And then I was taken off Depakote, and I was on Dilantin until just recently, when I got my vagus nerve, as you can hear it, go off, my vagus nerve stimulator.
Oh, wow.
And then I